Hey, Scrapper Names fans, welcome back to a very long overdue process video. And this time I've got this Project Life spread for you, documenting a bit of a crazy night I had with some family, actually way back in, I think it's like July or June or something like that. What I'm using here is some printables from Kitaholic Kits from back then. So it would have been possibly June or July maybe. Possibly even August. And I'm just using up some of the pocket cards, Project Life cards that they have as the printables, and using up here as well some of the papers that would have been in the kit. Now, from memory, just looking at the florals, I know that we had, for this kit, I think there was Paige Evans. I don't think it was Bloom Street, whatever the one was after that. And this paper looks like it might have been a crepe paper one, maybe. I am really winging it here, so please don't take my word for it. But I'm just giving it a go. So as you can see, I am creating my own Project Life card there using some leftover paper. And yeah, the rest are printables. Now, I've combined a heap of colours just to make them really bright. There are some really dominant colours in the spread, so there's blue in particular in the jumpers, but there's also some real neutral tones like whites and things like that. So I drew in some of the other colours, like I said, some of those brighter colours, just to really make the spread pop. Now this card, I think I make it my title card from memory. Oh, that looks like, yes, so maybe a bit of Paige Evans as well as Cocoa Vanilla Studio is in this as well. Their last collection, the Daydream collection, which I really realised today I really don't have a lot left of. But I do love it. So just using, these are some of the little title words that you get in the Cocoa Vanilla Studio collections. I think most of the collections have something like this linked to the theme of the collection itself. Yeah, so I am just going to sort of whip up my own here, and you'll see that I do try to do some fancy handwriting. Needs a lot of work, but hey, why not? I didn't like the smaller black alphas. I think from memory I was going to put them on there, but they were just too small, so the Kaiser Craft one. So I just ended up writing using, I think, yeah, brush pen. Oh, it's pink, not black. So these are just the Staedtler, the dual tip or something markers. So they've got like the brush pen end and then the fine tip end, which is really good. My daughter steals them to draw with, which is just great. Anyone else's family steal their scrappy supplies? I know that mine, I've lost my craft tweezers, my 2 sets of little fussy cutters, which I've brought a really good pair now, so no one's allowed to touch them. And I've just purchased the American Crafts, the really good gold handled scissors, and have said, do not touch these. They are amazing scissors. But anyway, yes, because mine always get taken and blunted and or whatever, and it drives me crazy. Alright, so just finishing off embellishing this title card. I've put a little word sticker down the bottom, and then I'm just adding some little hearts. Now this is the kit. I sort my kit into the very useful box, which here in Australia you get from Officeworks. So some months I'm really well organised and sorted out into, categories and have all the printables cut. Other months I don't always get time and I just chuck them in. So it's stored. But I have not had a lot of scrapping time recently. So I'm hoping I haven't obviously posted a video in months now. This one, and I think I have another one, and I might try and do some more filming while I'm on uni break just to give some more videos happening. But I think I lost my filming mojo confidence for a bit, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, so just This is one of those photos that, as you can see, have some fairly neutral plain colours in them. There's no standing out, coloured shirts or anything like that. So I was able to sort of just pop, I guess, any colour maybe if you want to, in with it. And this is a photo of me with, not sure if whether or not it makes her my great cousin or something of my dad's side of the family, but love her to death. She is always good for words of empowerment, and a good laugh and a bit of a drink. So we certainly click well. Now, as you can see here, I'm just adding some printables, these blue little flowers. I left the white border, I actually like the way that looks sitting here. On these ones, I left a bit of a white border. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm kind of glad that I did on these ones. It sort of makes them pop a little bit more, I find. And I'm just creating a bit of a kind of a cluster layer type thing in this corner just to brighten up this pocket page card. Oh, that ATG. I thought I had to have it. Thought it would be great. And it is great. I must admit, I hate fighting with double-sided tape all the time. But it can be the bane of my existence when the tape does not want to go through properly. Yes, and getting the refills here in Australia is very expensive. But we do what we do. So just adding those in there. Adding some stickers here from the sticker sheet from Cocoa Vanilla. So I hope everyone has had a great Christmas and New Year. It's still not quite, it's still a bit hectic here. I'm sure there's obviously other parts of the world that it is absolutely crazy at the moment and everyone's still locked down. And some parts of us here in Australia have gone into a bit of a lockdown as well. With like New South Wales, which I'm in Canberra, so we've got a bit of a bubble, which is good for the moment. We missed Victoria's wave and second wave, and now New South Wales looks like it's on the rise, which is a bit of a shame. It stopped us seeing some family and things over Christmas, and God knows for how long, but yep, it is what it is. However, in saying that, we are at the beginning of January. It's the 3rd of January here, and today has rained all day, whereas in contrast to this time last year where we had raging bushfires and couldn't wait for rain, it's just amazing. 12 months. It's time really does fly, and things change so much. But yeah, definitely not go back. It was a hectic time then too. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope that you enjoy this video. It's the first, as I said, in a while. And I was a bit nervous doing more, and I might do some more filming if you would like to see that. As I'm getting some more scrappy time in and things. I do go back to work tomorrow. Bugger. But can't scrap forever, unfortunately. So here you can see more printables there, and I hadn't fussy cut those ones out, and they're still not fussy cut out properly. I'm just sort of cutting them as I use the collections. So what I usually do is, as each month comes in, I will try and organise them and put the old one back into the 12 by 12 plastic protector or whatever that it came in, and I store them on a shelf in a specific spot that has all my previous kits, or they just end up shoved on top of the IKEA shelves behind my desk. And I'll reach for them periodically. I love the florals in them of late. I've been really digging the florals on my layouts. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I've posted more than I have obviously on YouTube, but I do post on there amongst other things, but I do post my layouts and things and creations on there. So each month I will swap them out and try and put, as crazy as this might sound, but when I'm just really needing just a creative break, but haven't don't have the time necessarily to get scrappy, I will actually go through and sort out the kit, my kit, like if it's just arrived, and I'll print the printables and I might sit and cut them out, or at least do 10 minutes of just organising it and swapping it all out of my really useful box and putting the old one away and putting the new one in, just to give me a moment of pretending I'm being creative, I guess. But here's hoping, fingers crossed for the new year, I'm going to try and make some more time. Keep on top of my uni work, keep on top of life, and get some creative happening. So just fussy, and I will say fussy cutting is sort of the bane of my scrappy existence. I think I hate fussy cutting. I think because I'm a bit of a just want to scrap kind of person, as opposed to sitting there and just cutting something out consistently. Maybe laziness, maybe a little bit of both. But yeah, I'm getting better at it. So this crazy photo here is of me and my sister-in-law. We'll try and always get a selfie. We like our selfies together. So just adding some of these. Now these were part of, maybe it is Bloom Street. Maybe it was. No, I don't know now. It's bothering me. I still have some of those puffy. They're a really, really funny feeling puffy sticker, these ones. They're quite thick, as in like you can't sort of rip them when you pull them off or anything like that, I don't find anyway. But they're a funny texture. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah. But I do really like them. They're not too puffy, so they sit nicely like in a Project Life album will spread like this, where I know it won't make it too bulky. I'm trying to make sure that I don't have too much bulk. It's really hard sometimes. I just did a layout that has like multiple layers on it, so I failed there. But anyway, whatever. Yeah. And that one is done. I added some sprinkly little gold stars there that you can see sort of scattered on my desk. And that card is done. I think I'm on to the last one. So tell me, friends, what way do you organise? I've probably asked this before, but I've been rethinking it because I have multiple albums. So how do you organise your albums is the question. I usually or always have done individual kids albums, so with 3 kids, and then a family album for each year. Now, I think I'm up to my daughter who's 7. She has onto her 5th album, like the 4th album is chunky. And so is my son's. I think 2020 I don't even have an album for yet because I've run out and I hadn't really properly started scrapping 2020, although this is 2020 I guess. Maybe I'm getting there a little bit. So I'm thinking, and I did ask some opinions from my other half, that maybe we'll just do one yearly, or not one, but a yearly family album. How does everyone else do theirs? Do you do, for your babies, fur babies, human babies, whatever, and then family albums? I'm curious what the best way to do it is, because I guess sometimes you're double scrapping. Maybe. I try not to. I try and print photos or pick photos that are, maybe this one photo might be specifically for my child's album, and then there might be another picture from the same event that might be the whole family. So, yeah, but it's a lot of a thought process, I guess. But yeah, I'm thinking of changing it up for this year, which means I need to get albums. But anyway, they're always so expensive and hard to find. I went into my local spotlights, actually. There's 2 of them here now in Canberra, or around Canberra, and I could not find 12 by 12 albums. They said they sold the Kaiser Craft ones, but I couldn't find them, which was really annoying. And so now I need to hunt them down. All right. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm using some stickers from the sticker sheet from Cocoa Vanilla, some florals there as well. That beautiful pink floral flower is also Cocoa Vanilla. This is a cute little photo of me and my niece, who I'd have to say we both adore each other. I had her when I was doing family daycare, and she came into my care at 5 months old. And yeah, it was beautiful to have that bond with her. Love her to death. And you probably would have seen previous videos way back, or pictures of layouts that I did for her baby album. So I created a baby album for her and my nephew. And now I have another niece or nephew on the way. I've got to decide if I'm going to make them an album. Probably will. Why not? So that card is completed. And as you can see, which I'll show you in a second, this spread is now done. And I really liked the way it turned out. I'm always a bit challenged sometimes with Project Life, even though it's the go-to when I first started back in scrapbooking. But I do love the bright colours on this one. Really makes everything pop, and it's a really fun spread. That was what it was documenting, something a bit of a fun night. So that is my video for you. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you'd like to see more, let me know and I will keep filming. But yeah, have a lovely, happy, scrappy day, evening, wherever you are. And stay safe. Bye for now.